49ers faithful? We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. If you've been following the NFL offseason, you know this year has been wild. But nothing, and I mean nothing, could have prepared fans for the scene in San Francisco this week. There's a buzz in the Bay Area that hasn't been felt since the early 2010s, and it's all because of one name, Justin Jefferson. Yes, you heard that right. The superstar wide receiver who's been the face of the Minnesota Vikings offense touched down in San Francisco and was welcomed like royalty. There's no official statement yet from the team, but social media is exploding and insiders are whispering that Jefferson may have just inked a deal with the 49ers. The crowd that greeted him at the private jet terminal wasn't just your average fan meetup. It looked like a celebration. People chanting Niners and J-Jettas with signs and jerseys already printed. It smelled like more than just a visit. Now, before we jump to conclusions, let's unpack what this could mean. Justin Jefferson, a generational talent, arriving in the Bay Area isn't a random event. Sources close to the team are hinting that the 49ers have been quietly working on a blockbuster move for months. The Vikings were reportedly hesitant to offer Jefferson the kind of contract he was seeking. And with the franchise in a bit of a rebuild mode, the timing made sense. Enter the 49ers, a team clearly in win-now mode, stacked with talent, but looking for that one final offensive weapon to put them over the top. Pairing Jefferson with Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, unless he's part of a trade, and Christian McCaffrey. That's not just dangerous, that's terrifying. It's the kind of lineup that keeps defensive coordinators up at night. And the fact that Jefferson arrived smiling and waving only fuels the speculation. Video clips of Jefferson's arrival have already gone viral. You can see him stepping off the jet wearing a 49ers red hoodie, laughing with who appears to be his agent, and what many believe are team representatives. This wasn't a quiet arrival. This wasn't low-key. This was a statement. Now, Jefferson is a savvy guy. He knows exactly what he's doing when he shows up in team colors. He knows fans and media are watching. So the fact that he leaned into the moment, waving, signing autographs, even saying "Go Niners" under his breath in one clip, suggests that this isn't just a flirtation. This could be the real thing. The Niners have the cap space, the draft assets, and the momentum to make it happen. And let's be honest, with the Super Bowl window wide open, there's no better time for a move like this. And then there's the Kyle Shanahan factor, the mastermind head coach who's built an offensive scheme that turns stars into supernovas. Just imagine what he could do with a weapon like Jefferson. We've already seen what Shanahan has done with versatile threats like Deebo and McCaffrey. Now imagine a precise, explosive route runner with elite hands added to the mix. Shanahan has never had a receiver quite like Jefferson, and if reports are true that they've been in quiet negotiations, this could go down as the boldest move of his tenure. Jefferson, for his part, has always spoken highly of Shanahan's offense. In past interviews, he's praised the creativity and rhythm of the 49ers' attack. This could be a marriage made in football heaven, and maybe, just maybe, that was always the plan. Maybe Jefferson and his camp were eyeing this for a while. What makes this even more fascinating is how the league is reacting. Players are tweeting cryptic messages. Former teammates of Jefferson from LSU are posting fire emojis on 49ers logos. NFL insiders are scrambling for confirmation, but no one is denying anything. That's usually a sign. When the noise gets this loud and no one from the team shuts it down, you start to believe it. And if there's one thing we know about the NFL, it's that where there's smoke, there's often fire. The Niners front office has been unusually silent. No press conference, no leaks, just this sudden, overwhelming presence of Justin Jefferson. In San Francisco, it's the kind of silence that only happens when something big is cooking. Fans outside the team's facility have reported extra security. Blacked out SUVs coming and going. Classic signs of a major acquisition in the works. From a football perspective, this move makes all the sense in the world. The 49ers came heartbreakingly. Close to a title last season. They've built one of the most balanced rosters in the league with a top-tier defense, a brilliant offensive system, and a young quarterback in Brock Purdy who showed he's more than capable. But what they lacked, arguably, was a true WR1 who could take over a game on his own. Debo's a hybrid weapon. Ajax excellent, but not elite. Jefferson, he is the elite. He's the kind of guy who changes how defenses line up. He opens the field for everyone else. And more importantly, he brings swagger, confidence, championship DNA. This could be the Niners version of the Rams adding OBJ mid-run, only even bigger. And if this goes through, the rest of the NFC better. Take notice fast. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Let's talk money for a second. Justin Jefferson is reportedly looking for a deal north of $30 million per year, record-setting territory for a wide receiver. The Vikings were reluctant, but the 49ers, they've been known to move money around to get what they want. And if they're serious about contending not just for 1 year, but for the next 3 or 4, paying Jefferson might not just be a luxury, it might be a necessity. They've already got players like Trent Williams and Fred Warner locked in. McCaffrey's contract is manageable. The biggest question is how this affects Brandon Ayuk, who's due for a new deal too. Some believe he might be part of a sign and trade to make room for Jefferson. If so, it's a bold move, but this front office has never been afraid to shake. Things up to chase a ring. This would be the ultimate shakeup. The city of San Francisco is already acting like the deal is done. Local restaurants are offering Jetta specials. Fans are flooding Jefferson's Instagram with red and gold hearts. And even the Golden Gate Bridge was lit up in red and white last night. Coincidence? Maybe, but maybe not. Bay Area sports. Radio is treating this like a done deal, with callers already debating Jefferson's role in the offense. It's wild how fast the tide can turn in the NFL. Just a few weeks ago, the narrative was that Jefferson was staying put. The Vikings were building around him. Now, it feels like he's already wearing the red and gold. Whether it's just a rumor or a leak that got out too soon, the energy around this is undeniable. Something is happening, and it feels big. Now, let's not forget the emotional side of this. For Jefferson, this isn't just a business decision. It's a chance to compete at the highest level in meaningful games on the biggest stage. The Vikings gave him a platform, but not the wins. The 49ers offered a shot at immortality, a Super Bowl ring, a chance to etch his name in franchise lore alongside Jerry Rice. That's not something every player gets. And for the fans, it's hope, excitement, a belief that this could finally be the year. With Jefferson on board, that dream feels realer than ever. It's not every day that a player of his caliber becomes available, and it's even rarer when he seems to choose you. San Francisco might just have landed the biggest prize of the offseason. And if the rumors are true, the entire NFL landscape is about to shift. So here we are, waiting for the official word, waiting for the tweet, the press release, the jersey reveal. But in our hearts, we kind of already know. You don't roll out the red carpet unless there's something to celebrate. You don't light up a city for a rumor. And Justin Jefferson doesn't show up in your town unless there's a reason. So buckle up, Niners fans. Something historic might be happening. And if it is, we'll be talking about this offseason and this signing for a long time to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. Always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.